Alright, y'all, we are live across all platforms. Alright, welcome into the chats. If you're new here, I am Wild Mahogany. I'm going to be your host for the night. If you guys are interested, y'all can stream my music, Wild Mahogany, on all platforms, or you can tap in with our UnitedThruMusic playlist. But other than that, let's get into the music. We have artists that submitted their music to the live. They want us to play it. They want feedback, you know what I mean? And they want to ultimately know how the people are feeling about their music. So with that being said, all right, we got 14 people in the queue. All right, now do keep that in mind as we continue to go live. More people are going to drop through. More people are going to be added to this queue. So get in where you fit in. Now, if you do want to skip the line, you don't have that much time, but you know for sure you want a play on tonight's live. All right, you can definitely skip that same link in the bio. You can definitely skip as well. Up first, we got Wax I Mean. They said DJ ATL in the chat. All right, that's our first song for the night. And then Biorhythm, I Got Your Skit. We got you coming up right after that, okay? What other platforms are you streaming on? We are also on YouTube. If you guys want to tap in with the YouTube, it is UnitedThruMusic, all one word. And then we're on Twitch under the same username, UnitedThruMusic. And UnitedThruMusic, well, I don't know if y'all can see that back there, but it's United, and then Through is THRU, and then music, all one word if y'all want to tap in. And then in addition to that, we're also live on 2 different TikToks. My personal TikTok, Wild Mahogany, and then UnitedThruMusic TikTok. All right, so we are live across all them joints. But let's get into the first one. Sweet Lies by Wax I Mean. Let's get it. Ooh, internet, don't be choppy today. Don't be choppy today, internet. Alright, if you're over on YouTube, you can watch the music video with us. I was done with the pills, lying to myself. I just took them to eat my mind just a left. Begging for a minute, put my binds in the stuff. On this road to redemption. You gotta submit your music to the queue. I can't fake. It probably was real, but I ain't know how to take. I ain't falling by no laws, just a crazy situation. The four was so undated. They all can't stand to see each other's faces. Been filled with hatred, but it's love. Either way it go. But I'm a hustle, get his money. That's all I know. Cut it front, I sacrifice and hit the studio. I know the price of better life is what I'm rooting for. Gamble hard, roll the dice, what you shooting for? When it drops on all the prices, we gon' shoot them all. None of these ain't got no license, we'll do it now. Fuck what you call, how you call, how you give it up. I'm at the struggle, so anything is beautiful. I had felt so many times I was standing hustling, trying to hustle up and down, problems steady coming. Hey Shanice, wait, what you say, girl? I just sent your story from last night to Todd. You lying. You lying, girl. We trying to get that art piece to him. What we gotta do? Appreciate that. You a real one. Alright, y'all, vote up on a poll. Drop some feedback for the artist. How we feeling about it? Ask him to forward along. You the GOAT, sis. You the GOAT. You the GOAT. I'm not going to be able to focus on this live tonight after that info. You the GOAT. You the GOAT, sis. All right, so this was Wax I Mean, DJ from out in ATL. Is that correct? All right, it's called Sweet Lies. Let's see how I feel about it personally. I feel like it more so blends in with the music that's out today, you know? I didn't really hear no wow factor. I didn't really hear nothing that was like, that made the record stand out. So I feel like it was just cool. It was just a hype for me. But definitely submit some more music. Definitely keep going. I see you dropped that 2 years ago, so maybe your vibes is different. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a little different. Maybe we got wow factors in the music now. So let me hear something a little recent. But definitely keep going. Appreciate you being tapped in. All right, we got Biorhythm Music. Biorhythm Music. Let's get it. This is a composition, all right, from Biorhythm. In the chat, they said, currently writing this inspired by the PC game, The Book of Travels. Not mixed or mastered yet, and without full orchestration yet. Okay. He did sound a little young bluish on that last one. Now, this is a composition. If y'all ain't never heard no composition before, all right? It is a collective of different instruments, different vibes, no vocals, just pure composition. And fun fact, he plays all the instruments himself. It's like so many different sounds. It's kind of satisfying my ADHD over here. I feel like it's telling a story just with instruments. You know what I mean? Very different. I like how it dropped. All right, so what okay, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say it's definitely, I know you said it's inspired by the PC game, the book. And then he says, yeah, it's for the game. It's definitely giving gaming vibes. Like, it makes you want to, like, it's almost giving, like, sim type of vibes. Like, it makes you want to think, but yet it's still a nice, enjoyable sound to listen to. So, yeah, Biorhythm. Biorhythm is the composer. All right, it's called Book of Travels. Love that for you. One thing I can appreciate about your compositions is they all sound different. I love hearing sounds that I don't get to listen to too frequently. You know what I mean? So very pleasing sonically to the ear. All right, let's keep going. We got All My Love up next by Bex. Is that Bex? B-E-X-X or B3XX featuring Sefina. All right, let's give it a listen. Y'all keep double tapping that screen. Let's get some more people in here listening to the music. You feel me? The more y'all engage, the more it pushes it out on the algorithm. All right, let's get it. Oh. One of the kind. Okay. Maybe I've been too kind. Do I have to remind? Rewind. Don't fall out of line. I may change my mind, so don't waste my time. You better come correct. I wanna feel you. Very smooth. Very smooth. I feel like I'm like floating somewhere. I'm just levitating. Friend, where are we tapping in from? Somebody said on the other side it slaps. I'm digging this. It's a vibe, right? Okay, I like this. I like this a lot. It's very smoothing. Is that a smoothing? Smoothing. I mean, that's what it's giving, but I feel like it just doesn't work in that sentence that I was trying to put it in. But it's very soothing. It's very smooth. And it's very nice on the ears. You know what I mean? I feel like you weren't doing too much with the lyrics, the melodies, but it was just right. And it's a short little song, you know what I mean? Very nice. So if you guys want to listen to this, add it up on your playlist. It is out on the platforms. I would definitely recommend putting that on a like long drive playlist. You know what I mean? A traffic hour playlist type of vibe. I like that. Again, artist is Bex, B3XX. All right, pronounced Bex, B3XX. I loved everything about this. Very nice. I need more. Keep dropping. Keep going. Keep marketing your music. Reminded me of a Brazilian artist, somebody said. Okay. She's definitely tapping in from Florida. She's from Florida. Very nice. Good job. All right, let's keep going. I love when a song like replays in my head after I'm done listening to it. That's how you know as an artist your music is affecting the world. All right, next up we got a skip from JSO. It's called Elite. He said, I'm elite. All right, let's get into Elite.
When I shoot, I'm so fly, they can't bother me. When the money and the cars increase. When I shoot, I'm so fly, they can't bother me.
Wow, Mahogany on all platforms.
Ghetto, booty jello, met her in the streets, fine shit. Turn me on, she got it on that pick. She ain't with the carry on unless you're paying for her seat. She'll hit you with the dial tone unless you're paying for her free. Turn up, do it for me. Turn up, let you can't eat. And it may if you let it be. She called us a mic and I beat. I'm not high like other shit. Let my aura beam. How you switch to having it from a poor thing. Now I'm elite. Power elite. Tonight it's only up. Leave it there stuck. Now I'm elite. Power elite. Tonight it's only up. Leave it there stuck. Got body mixed with the rebel. You not on my level. I should have to see it. I got the feet for the devil, that nigga in trouble, my guy on his head. It's up, I'm turning to get. I'm crushed, don't kiss my wrist. UTI, catch your drip. Act up, I fix your feet. Now I'm elite, power elite. Tonight is only up, leave it there stuck. Now I'm elite, power elite. Tonight is only up, leave it there stuck. You tipsy, it's me, I can tell. Try to give it in your shell, show me hell. I let an angel fool me twice, no third round. Now I keep it to myself and God prevail. 5 stars, fine linen, fast cars, fine women versus bad rides. Head winning, baby, top dog.
Alright, y'all, vote up on the poll. Drop some feedback for the artist.
Can't play with me, I am not y'all.
Lyrics are serviceable.
Now I'm elite, power elite. Tonight is only up, leave it there stuck.
Alright, so this is J-So. I think it's pronounced J-So or J-S-O. But honestly, bro, you sound like a robot. You sound very mechanical. You know what I mean? It doesn't have an organic feel. It doesn't have an organic vibe. You know what I mean? It just, I feel like the beat had potential, but your delivery is just not delivering. Like, it's not captivating me. Like, the lyrics, first thing first, the lyrics, I feel like you could have put a little bit more extra thought and cleverness into the lyrics. You know what I mean? They're very basic, and then the delivery is very basic. So as a whole, the song is not giving me much. It's not giving me substance. It's not giving me a vibe. It's just, I hear you, but I don't feel you, bro. I don't feel you. And so if I had to give you some advice, I would say that delivery got a hit. That delivery got a hit. It's just you sounding too robotic. You sounding like you trying just a little bit too hard instead of just like closing your eyes and just letting it flow out naturally, organically, you know? So yeah, that's what I would say about that one. I'm not really sold on that one. But I would love to hear some more music in your catalog and see what else, like vibes and bags you can get into. But this one for me, I don't know. I'm not feeling it. It's not grabbing my attention like I want it to. All right, let's keep it going. We got Ghost Got 'Em. Ghost Got 'Em. This is called IDK featuring Exotic. Ghost, let me know if you're still here, tapped in the chat.
I know what the fuck going on, bitch. You come around this bitch, all I gonna fuck around and die. Micro PZ up in the back. Micro PZ up in the back. Micro PZ up in the back.
Got a good beat, bro. Don't let me down, though.
Yeah. Hey. Micro PZ up in the backpack, sliding this bitch down Vendora. The Mexican bitch in the booth. She got the backpack on, she looking like Dora. Classy little bitch that she fools you. I don't give a fuck, yo ass, we go hit the door.
Alright, Ghost, you got 3 seconds. Let me know if you're here or not.
Little bro, I'm buy me a phone. Got a badass bitch in the trap, she counting rap, but I swear to God, bitch getting annoying. You got one time to play it, I'ma go and grab my drink. Got niggas that's pushing that way, I swear to God, niggas still think they wanna work for the front. Got a white bitch up on the leg, I said, Migos out there, we pushing them crazy.
Alright, I don't think Ghost is here. We gotta keep it going. No Ghost. All right. Ooh, how you say that? 0XP. 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 Let me know if you're here. Let's see. Have one more that's not mixed or mastered. My stab at boom bap. Yeah, let me hear it. All right. 0XP. Is that how we pronounce that? Let us know. But this is called Ready.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. You know I'm ready for this love. We ain't gotta rush. Let's just build it up. I can take my time or even speed it up. It starts with a look, followed by a touch. We can be all night when we're making love. You ready, and I'm ready.
My bad, bro. Might be the internet. We're probably gonna end the live maybe in like 10 minutes. I'm gonna restart everything and then we'll tap back in a little bit.
You know what comes next? Take this upstairs, I'll show you what I hate. We got time for things I know you like to play. My rules aren't the same when you play with.
It's not lagging over there? What? That's wild. Because we definitely all on the same internet. So maybe it's just this TikTok. Alright, so that was 0XP with Ready. I'm gonna keep it super honest with you, alright? The beginning half of the song, very Suno-ish. You know what I mean? It sounds very AI-ish, which I'm not opposed to AI music, but we at least don't want it to sound like that. And I feel like it's very so copy and paste type of sound. But then as I started to listen to it, like it did get better. The vibes did switch up a little bit. Now, is it a bad song? Not at all. It's definitely not a bad song, but it's not enough for it to stand out on its own. It sounds good, sounds nice to listen to, but if I'm choosing a song to add to my playlist, my personal playlist, I don't think it would make it there just because it sounds like everything else. So keep thinking of ways to add some wow factors, some different extraness, you know what I mean? Whatever that might be, so it can stand out a little bit more, you should definitely do that. All right, 0XP. That one was called Ready. All right, next up we got I Think That by Turned Up. They said recording artist from Detroit, Michigan. I am also a film director, producer, and photographer. So he just out here just doing everything with the camera. With the camera and the microphone, huh? Love that.
Hollywood sign me. You know where to find me. They leave me like an IV. This is not a hobby. I think that I'm Spike Lee. Billy get Stanley. I'ma state the obvious. They don't understand me. No, you can't mute me. She say y'all know how to say my name, Sally Dog. Yeah, I'm really on the up and up. Yeah, I came a long way and bet it on me. Late night, big dream shit. I barely get sleep. They ain't really see the vision, but they betting on me. Turn my scars into a story. Now it's next level me. Being moving low key, steady building my scene. Every stage cinematic, feeling like a silk string. Won't cuss from the way you better buy these streams. I direct my own faith and I roll my own dreams. See my name stay to bring y'all the tune on the rise. I ain't see it in my eyes. It's really my time. Years in the skies. I ain't chasing no applause. Everything that happened is really for
Oh, I closed the submission line. I'll open it back up for a second for you. Alright, I'll open it back up.
I'ma stay the obvious. They don't understand me. No, you can't mute me. Say y'all know how to say my name, Sally Dog. Yeah, I'm really on the up and it's funny how you throw shade. Now you trying to spin back. I ain't double back. I just gotta double down. Turn a long shot vision to a touchdown. Sitting on my spine, I was built for this weight. Made a key from the doubt. Now I'm a gatekeeper. No cosign needed when you this authentic from the nosebleeds up. Now I'm sitting afraid with this whole blind out. I ain't had about no thing. They ones in my bitch friend remember those names. It's time to change cause the money don't change you. You just gotta humble. I'ma stumble to the top. I think I'm gon' pop now. I think that I'm Spike Lee, better yet Stanley. No wonder they can't stand me. Let me see around me. Hollywood sign me. You know where to find me. They leave me like an IV. This is not a hobby. I think that I'm Spike Lee, better yet Stanley. I'ma state the obvious. They don't understand me. No, you can't mute me. She say y'all know how to say my name, Sally Dog. Yeah, I'm really on the up and up.
right, so this is from the artist Turned Up. It's called I Think That. Let's see. I'm not a fan of the hook. I like the cadence of the hook, but I feel like the lyrics are very basic. But what I do like is I like the verses. I like more of the substance and the lyrics in your verses. Just needs a little bit work on the delivery. The delivery definitely still needs some work. But it's not bad. Definitely just a little bit more work, a little bit more effort on the lyrics, and a lot more effort on the delivery. You know? But yeah, Turned Up. Definitely keep going. All right. Appreciate you submitting. I want to hear some more music. All right, so I'm not sure. We glitching. We doing a lot of glitching tonight. Internet is on one tonight. A lot of people done dipped out of the lives. So I'm closing the submission line. And if y'all want to let me know if you're still tapped in, you haven't gotten your music played, I'm going to choose from the chat. All right, I'm going to choose from the chat. Biorhythm, did we submit? Because I'm going to close the submission line. All right, cool. All right, cool. Crazy K, I think I had you up next. Let's get into your record. Let's see, what is this called? This is called No Going Wrong. All right. By Crazy K.
The way you on my body ain't no going wrong. Baby, I've been trying to make it home, but I've been doing wrong. Step to stay, stack it, you know what I'm on. Get to you.
Okay, I just opened it back up.
I ain't trying to make it worse. Can you see me on my worst? The things I did to make it home.
I'm gonna be back later tonight, actually. I'm gonna be back later live tonight.
I'm trying to keep you sane, baby. We ain't playing a blame game. Me and you against the world, it's the same thing. Can you be my peace the way I protect you? Baby, tell me what it is now. I ain't tripping if you right here. Ain't the buzz you got me on, it be liars. It be liars. And when my mind race, I pull up my fago. Baby, you don't know what they say though. I heard you a flirt. They say I'm a jerk, and we would never work. But the way you on my body ain't no going wrong. Baby, I've been trying to make it home, but I've been doing wrong. Step to stay, stack it, you know what I'm on. Get to you, that's where I belong. Trying to change my life, but my past in the rear view. Fighting demons, I would never let near you. Moving with a cold heart, couldn't see the clear view, but I still steered through. Lost, I couldn't even breathe right. Couldn't even breathe right. Baby, I ain't making no excuses. Just tryna vent to you the way I'm supposed to. The way I never vented before. And that's what we told
All right, so this is Crazy K with No Going Wrong. This is out on the platforms. I don't know. Nothing really caught me, bro. Honestly, nothing caught me that made me like want to replay it. And I think it could have been from two factors. Your delivery is very like chill and laid back, which nothing is wrong with that. But you want to have spurts. You want to have pockets of energy. You know what I mean? In certain pockets, instead of just having that one linear type of flow all the way through the song. I didn't hear any like cadence switch ups, like the melody didn't switch up. Nothing really switched up to re-engage my ear. So, and then I feel like the beat was very simple. You know what I mean? So it's a couple different factors that made it not really like super standout-ish. So yeah, I probably wouldn't add it to my playlist. But let me hear something else. Definitely tap back in on the next live and let me hear what else you got. Let me hear what else. Let me see. The artist said, I feel it. Appreciate the feedback. Got other stuff for sure. Going to tap back in. Yeah, let me hear. Sometimes, you know, we can't have a whole category of like, I mean, we should be shooting for that, honestly. But, you know what I mean? Some shots we gonna miss. Even greats miss shots. So, how you bounce back and then how you move forward is really what matters. So, all right. Who else we said we had in here? I'm closing the submission line. I'm closing the line. Go ahead and submit your artist name one more time. Artist name, name of your record. Lily Ann Robbins. Lily Ann Robbins. Let's give your record a spin. This is called Carnival. Carnival or Carnival. I feel like people say it differently.
If you're ready to run your business.
All right. Spotify gotta do its thing real quick. But yeah, if you just tapped into the live, unfortunately, we're getting ready to tap out. But we shall hop back on a late night session. And for sure, we'll be live again tomorrow, okay? So, tap in with a follow, a sub, whichever platform you are on. All right, this is Lily Ann Robbins with Carnival. Yes, I will add you to that queue.
I'll spend every penny to my name, but your rules never seem to stay the same at all. So I'll keep waiting in line, pray for my turn to come around. And everyone else has moved on, but my heart doesn't stop when you leave this town. No, I can't feel it breathing.
I feel like this could definitely be used in like a Netflix kids TV show, movie vibe. Sure. Somebody said a high school musical. Yeah, it's definitely giving musical Broadway-ish vibes. And I think it's because of the beat. The beat is very like, I really just hear two instruments. I hear piano and a tambourine of some sort, and that's really it. I would definitely pitch this to Sync Placement. Sync Placement. It's definitely a visualization type of song. So, yeah, I feel like just keep finding your crowd, which is more sync. More sync. All right, Lily Ann Robbins is the artist. All right, and it's called Carnival if you guys want to give it a listen. All right. Al and Ma. Am I saying that right? Let's give that one a listen. They have a note for us. They said, I am an artist and producer. This is my beat. One of my favorites, by the way. Started music back in 2023, and I am from SA. What's SA? San Antonio? What's SA? All right, this is Astro Boy. Oh, let's turn that off. Oh, South Africa. Oh, wow, I was all the way off. All right, last request. If I haven't played, yeah, Biorhythm. We keep getting more submissions. Maybe tap back in with us later on this evening or for sure tomorrow. It's a beat switch, by the way. Oh, is he about to switch now? Let me see. Wait, when does it switch? When does the beat switch, bro? Oh, it switches now? Okay. Damn, we gotta bring that beat switch in sooner, bro. 3 minutes? 5 minutes is a very long beat, bro. Let alone a song. But I'm gonna let you cook with this thunderstorm. Let's see where it goes. But the first half of the song, I really do like. As you can see, you know what I mean? I was just kind of flowing off of it. Going off of the vibes. If that could be a little bit smoother, that would be sonically better. Okay. Honestly, the switch up is not really elevating the first half of the beat. And the way you transitioned that, it was very rough on the ears, bro. I would say cut the extra off. Cut the greasy meat off of the end and just just roll with that first half, because the first half was cool. I liked it. I liked the vibes it was giving. Very galactic, you know what I mean? Very spacey type beat. But all right, AL and MAA. All right, definitely plug yourself where we can tap in with more of your beats down there. All right, y'all, this is gonna be the last song for the. It just kicked me out. It just ended the set. What? It just ended the session and kicked me out. That is wow. That has never happened to me. Now I gotta log back in. What? The session still better be there. What, bro? No. No. Bro, now the internet's tripping? What the heck is going on? Bro, does anybody else, like when your internet is tripping and all that, and like the social media platforms are tripping, does anybody instantly think like, damn, I'm getting hacked? That'd be my first thought. Like, bro, they're hacking us. I don't know if they're hacking us or they're hacking me individually. Okay, that was weird. That was weird. All right, so the session is still back up. Cool. We're gonna play one last song. I don't see it. 2KM, you had I think I've seen you in the chat. You dropped the name of your song. If you submit it and you still want your song played, let me know. But yeah, y'all, if you just dropped in, we are ending the live, but we'll definitely be back. We'll do like a late night session tonight. We'll hop back on again tonight, maybe in about probably in about 3 hours. But if you don't catch us tonight, then you can definitely catch us tomorrow. We'll be live again tomorrow. I think it's like number 5. No Mo Say. What's the name of it? What was the name of it? No Mo Say or Boring Love? Oh, Boring Love. All right. All right, cool. How do we say that? Mash? What's the X? Is the X a A, a O? What is it? Let me know in the chat. But this is called Boring Love. Let's get it. Mish Amor. Mish Amor is the artist.
The only kind of love I need, yeah. Boring love, boring love. The only love that I want, yeah. Boring love. That love letter made my mood better. See your feet froze on the center. The only love that I want, yeah. Boring love. Chilling by your fireplace. Netflix and vibes, whatever you like. This is gonna move in fast pace.
They said I'm a UK artist, a new artist. Hey.
Deep conversations, quality time. Not too choosy, but the way you do me, I can tell you do.
I like the Caribbean vibes.
Invest in me and invest in you. You got me, all that is half you too. No problem that we can't get through. All deep for life, my boo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I knew you were the one from the first day. Let me know how you're spending your birthday. Let's disappear and go
notifications on. So when I go live, you'll be notified.
This must be a sign. The only kind of love I need, yeah. Foreign love, foreign love.
All right. So is that like your natural accent? Do you have kind of like a Caribbean kind of accent, or is that you just getting in a different tone of voice type of bag? You know what I mean? But I like the vibes. For this is this your, like, if this is your first song, I know you say you're a new artist, but if this is your first song, this is not bad. This is not bad. I like the vibes. I would just say, they say, yeah, different tone. I love that. I would just say keep playing around with the different cadences. Like using different cadence or different melodies will definitely just keep the song engaging from start to finish. You know what I mean? And it just gives us something to look forward to. But other than that, you got a cool tone of voice. I feel like you didn't have too many crazy like vocal presets on there. And it was a short, simple song. So, hey, definitely keep going. All right, Mish Amor. Mish Amor, all one word if y'all want to tap in. It's called Boring Love. All right, y'all. We're going to go ahead and close this live down, but it's been a short one. It was a short live today, so like I said, we'll definitely tap back in later this evening, but for sure tomorrow. But until then,